There's something that you talk about in here that you should share, which is you have been a victim of bullying.
Yes.
And how old were you?
It started in 7th and 8th grade. I would have girls wait for me outside of school with pipes to beat me up.
For what reason? What were they picking on?
They were picking on me because their boyfriends would look at me on the way home. Mm-hmm. And I was so terrified. And I remember, you know, after hearing all the bully stuff, I kind of went back and evaluated what I was thinking, looking out the window, terrified. Like, why didn't I tell my mom? Why didn't I tell the teacher? And it was because I didn't want my mom or anyone to think I was weak. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted my mom to look at me like I was a strong girl. So I was always scared to tell her. And then it got worse. By the time I got to high school, the girls, even in the first week, were throwing pies at my face, ripping out my hair, spitting on me, and then the worst part was when they lit my hair on fire on the bus.
What school did you go to?
I went to an all-girl Catholic school. Need I say more? But we also went to school next to a public school. So we got on the bus, the city bus, and the public school got on before us on the bus. So they would just attack and be so vicious that and this was all through my high school. Like I literally got a call from my high school saying, if Jenny misses one more day of school, she's not going to get her diploma. And my mom was like, you've got to go. Because I was so terrified. And this also led into, you know, it started actually with a boy also in 7th grade or 8th grade. I don't want my mom's going to be watching. It was the first time I kind of got, you know, risky with a boy. And he saw my bra. And he looked at it and went, oh, my God, what is that? And it was a little Cross Your Heart. Remember the Cross Your Heart bras? And he looked at me and started falling on the ground, laughing and calling me a dork and all these names that I'm ugly and gross. And I remember running home and crying. And the next day he said to me, like at school, you know, I'm breaking up with you because you're a dork. And that made my insecurity at that age, from that point on, horrible. I mean, it's the reason why I got implants. I mean, it scarred me to the point of not feeling good about myself. When I was on Singled Out, I went back to Chicago to kind of have fun with my friends in a bar, and I ran into that boy. He came up to me, and he said, oh, my God, you grew up hot. Do you want to dance? And I go, I don't dance with dorks.
Good for you. That's what, good. I think it's so funny because you just imagine that people getting bullied, or they're getting bullied and they're not the popular one or whatever. It doesn't matter who you are.
Doesn't matter.
And this conversation is not going to stop. We're going to work until we make this problem go away, because it is not okay to continue to bully in schools. We're going to do something about it. So
and talk to your kids.
Yeah.
If I was scared of feeling weak,